Ah, Archaeon, Lord of the End Times. You know, I was thinking about it quite a bit when I was deciding what to do next. Because my Nakai campaign is bugged, and you guys didn't seem all that interested in other campaigns I was doing. And I realized that literally nobody has touched the pure Warriors of Chaos on the End Times mod in a campaign. So why should I not be the first to break ground in this regard? So, we're going to be playing Archaeon the Everchosen. I know, only bold content on this channel. Let's go for skulls for the Skull Throne first. But, you can see Archaeon, he's got a very good starting army here, and I got a lot of plans, but not a whole lot of cash. Here. Just make sure, yeah, desktop audio is all the way up, so you guys should be able to hear the game alright. And I hope that that's okay. I'm planning on having this video upload basically the day that I record it, but it's a bit later at night, so I'm going to be a little bit quieter and a bit calmer, so I hope that's okay with everybody. Alright, Olaf. Let's have our first battle. But as I was saying, Archaeon the Everchosen is truly a monster in the end times, unlike any, really. He has very, very good magic. His items are great. His base stats are absolutely fantastic. So, he's a joy and just a complete blast to use and play and campaign. And Warriors of Chaos are in general, so we'll hop on in here and start going. But of course, Archaeon, while I will be laying ruin to the lands of man, there's quite a bit of work ahead of him. Alright. Let's actually go with the front line of... Yeah, let's go with the Chaosmars. They're far more expendable than the Chaos Horse. I'll keep the Chosen Axemen and the Chaos Halberdiers a bit further back. Okay, Arn, you're there. And the Chaos Spawn just chilling. Look at them. Oh, they are just so disgusting and terrible. It's great fun. I'll keep my Marauder Horse Masters or Horsemen out there, my Warhounds there. You know, also, this will be a bit of a learning experience because I have a bit of a confession. Even though I do absolutely adore this mod, oh yeah, look at Archaeon go. Let me. I do have not a whole lot of experience with Chaos and campaign here. It definitely won't help that I'm on Legendary, but that's just the difficulty that I play on. Because I just don't like myself for some reason. So, this is what I think is fun. I like to have the most challenge. Especially with the Chaos Invasion. The Chaos Invasion in this mod, when it's hit to Legendary, is honestly insane. Alright. Let's start chaosing it up. Pop a fireball into this champions. Oh! Alright, let's get you guys in there. Let's keep the warhounds out of melee there. And that. Pop another fireball into the champions. Get the chaos over here, son. Sword and spell. Alright. I'll zinch up the Chosen Axemen, give them a bit of pure ward save. Tankiness, yeah, 38% ward save. And a bit more melee defense for them. Should make them quite difficult to kill outright. While not weakening them as much as Nurgle really does. Alright, start to retreat you guys. I will put a Cascading Fire Cloak on my dogs. And fireball these champions. Hate to be one of those guys. Chosen X-Men definitely backing up these Chaos Warriors quite well. Doing a number on the Skinwolf Archaeon. Alright, snipe him. Alright, I guess we aren't sniping him. Forward. Oh, jeez. Yeah, he definitely didn't last very long in that. Can you tell, I think these champions have been Nurgled. They lasted a while in there. First battle of the campaign went pretty well. I'd say so myself. Yeah, they've been Nurgled. Dogs did very well for themselves, so did Chaos Spawn. A lot of kills with the Chosen and the Chaos Warriors. There's going to be quite a bulk of Chaos Warriors in the beginning. With Archaeon, just because, like, he's really built around Chaos Warriors and Chosen and just all the infantry. So, obviously, I shall comply with his wishes and make the greatest infantry army to have ever existed. We're gonna go pretty heavy metal this game. And you know, maybe a bit of Kolek, but Kolek is for later on. We need not concern ourselves with Kolek for right now. We have only the master of the arcane, Archaeon, the Everchosen. Of course, On the day I'm releasing this video, a new lord has just been announced for Warhammer 2. Rakarth. Rakarth the Beast Lord. And I know that came as a shock to a lot of people, but I did not think Rakarth was DLC material. He just... Well, he had that wow factor, he didn't have proper accompanying units. So... we'll see. I think a Warriors of Chaos versus Beastmen thing is where they should go, but I don't think that's where they will go. I'd put more money on Beastmen versus like Lizardmen, or Beastmen versus Empire with Toddy, than Beastmen versus Warriors of Chaos. But alas, I can only hope. I do know Beastmen versus Warriors of Chaos is where Duke is leaning as well, and even Indie Pride from Milk and Cookies Total War. But that is where we are, currently at least. Sigdon. Oh, buddy. Archaeon, the Everchosen, will destroy you. Alright. Raise for money, raise for growth, or awaken tribe. I'm gonna raise for money, because I was a bit short on it. I will encamp. We'll go for Tribes of Chaos first, and I will look to destroy that building, because Archaeon is not really Marauder focused. A lot of the early game Chaos skirmish units, Archaeon is just not very fond of, so I think we're going to stray away from them. But that is just me. Rating is 10%. Let's move up there and raid them in the Frozen Landing with the Goromandi camps. Sylvania going after Ostland and Ostermark. That's new. Ooh. What do we got? Ooh, jeez. Yeah, that's an army. Let's fight it. Those Famir and those Whalers are going to be a bit of a problem, but I'm sure we can do this with Chaos Warriors and Halberdiers, as well as Chosen Axemen. I don't think it'll be as much of a big deal. Sorry, that was a little bit loud. I just had to clear my throat. I'm gonna keep commentating. Oh, look. 22 wins of magic. Good, 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 good. Up the Marauders. And the Chaos Marauders. And the Chosen such here. Actually, yeah, I want Archaeon over in the front line there. Keep it a relatively square formation. dogs. I'm gonna keep you guys in the forest. Alright, I want to break the crest of this hill. Because they do currently have quite the terrain advantage on us. How's this from here looking? Alright. They're looking a bit quick. So they might have just been slashed. In Battle Realism, I cannot tell what chaos marks a unit has been gifted, so I kind of have to get a feel for it throughout the battle. Which is pretty fun, but it's also a pain in my butt. Such unholy resilience. Alrighty. I am the... Alright, let's coordinate these guys to just try and break that flank. Nice from here, tanking me out a bit. It doesn't help that I'm tired. Because they do have the vigor advantage on me. Because I was raiding. Darn it, why was I raided? Why did you people who are watching this video now let me raid? You should have had the foresight that I would be playing an Archaeon campaign and stop me from doing it in the first place. Alright. Chaos Halberdiers, I want you guys to start to pull out. Ooh, alright. The situation here is not great. I want Archaeon back. Come on, guys. Alright, they're tired. Send it back in now. Get the Chosen Axeman in there. Alright, let's try and pop a fireball down the length of that unit. It's not gonna let me. Never mind. Let's keep these warhounds around the flank. Be ready to do some rear charging. Like right there. Man, these Fimir have to be nurgled. Or like zinched, because they are so tanky. Chosen X-Men are racking up the kills now against those Marauders. Sorry, I've been a little bit quiet. Get the fireball. About in there. You know what, never mind. He's like inundated in friendlies. Alright, they're gonna hit army losses soon. I think they basically hit it, yeah. You blow away at them dogs. They are the good boys. Get these chaos spawn in. Jeez, look at those kills. Chaos spawn are so good. In the end times, at least they're a huge tanking unit. Alright. That was a rough one. You can tell because so much of my army just died in that fight. Yeah, let's go over some damages here. Look at how little damage value they got. Because they were just murdering Marauders. Those Famir were a pain. I'm pretty sure they were Zinched. Because if they were Slaneshed, they would have probably suffered a bit more. Because when you have Slanesh, you gain speed, you gain strong vigor, and a bit of melee defense, but you lose a whole lot of armor. So stuff like the basic Marauders would have been putting a bit more of a hurt on them, but they were doing a lot better. Inversely, though, that extra melee defense gives them a better chance against stuff like like Chaos Halberdiers and Chosen Warriors, but we'd have to wait and see. So alas, Archaeon is gifted the arcane and the powers of Zinch. Look at that. Look at that amazing lord. He's liked by a lot of people. And in the end times, he's definitely a step up from what he once was. As you can see, like, he is incredibly strong. If you know what you're doing with him. And even still, like, he is an army unto himself. He's carried free-for-all battles, and 1v1s and 2v2s. He's fought armies down to the very last man, as Archaeon. I gotta pick a pronunciation. I gotta pick Archaeon or Archaeon. I'm gonna stick with Archaeon. Just because it's more the phonetic pronunciation. I mean, it's a made-up word, but people still get mad about it, so. Follower Noah's Berserker casualties captured post-battle. Ooh. Alright, Archaeon. You're going to encamp. I'm gonna give you Tribes of Chaos, And then here's what's gonna happen.
We are both their puppets, but the masters have
You're
sent
going to
you
become
here
my
to
vassal.
die.
I'm going to demand as much money as this guy has. He's gonna get military access.
You have my favor.
Boom. Just like that, because we beat their faction leader, I'm all good. I'm gonna want that blasphemous icon. Start building up the Chaos Warrior trend, and eventually like Chaos Knights and such. That's going to be a fairly important contingent of this army. And phasing out the Marauders will be a pretty big step in this process. Yeah, I'm not sure if venturing that close towards Katakadrin is necessarily a good idea, Coromandi tribe, but you can do whatever you want. I'm not going to stop you. Let's build that, get some better upkeep for Chaos Warriors and Aspiring Champions. That's another nice thing about Chaos. The upkeep reductions as you build up the Horde buildings definitely give you a good sense of progression and a good reason to keep upgrading everything. Hello, Throt. Ooh. Yeah, he definitely raised that. Yeah, look at him. Full on 20 stack. I'll probably end up making semi-friends with him. Alright, search these ruins. We got a Sudoku puzzle. Or Sudoku puzzle. Alright, kind of looking at this. So, it can't be yellow. It can't be 3, 2, or 4. So, 3 to 4. That was probably. I'm guessing probably 2, so that was probably 3, 1. I'm sorry, I'm quizzically looking for a 1. Typically the inscrutable never like to repeat himself. I think it's this one? No. I spent all that time staring at a puzzle, just completely lost. And, of course, it ended up just me being an idiot. That is how most of these things go, but I'd prefer for it not to be as explicit.
Speak too slow. I poke stab thing's brain. Make talk speak quicker.
Already Throt?
I'm not fool.
Darn. Oh, jeez. A lot of Skaven slaves. Yeah. Throt will probably be a close ally in the coming orcs. Clan Molder tends to be quite a hefty assistance. They are quite liked. I quite like them. Alrighty.
Begone. For chaos. No, I will not shame my clan. The gods direct me.
Right. There's a camp just outside of here.
Don't think so.
Cover income from raising settlements. I thought I'd keep spending money on some of that stuff. And I do want to start raiding Krakatrak. Confederation between the Wintertooth and Varg.
Never stop. It is decreed by me.
Alrighty, let's start raiding these guys. In the shadow, indeed. And we will go forward, on to slaughter. Yeah, I'll enter the war and set the Gormandi tribe. Get out of here, Throg. Lame. Yeah. I need to get to tier 3 soon.
Do you take me for a wizard? Speak quick, faster. Stupid experiment. Waste of time.
Threat isn't liking me as much now. Dr. Oppenheimer is not as fond of me as I had hoped, because I was trespassing against him, like a buffoon. Ooh, he attacked Slid, and he lost. I think it is time to capitalize. Hello, Krakatrak. That is a very strong army. I'm going to build siege equipment, and wait. Yes, that is what I will do. Come on, the rat. Here we go. That's something I wanted. Oh, yeah. These guys have some pretty high leadership. So, gonna want to build up those siege towers, and I will attack them eventually. But me attacking them will probably have to wait until the next episode. I'm sorry that this was a short one, but it was just meant to be a pretty short one. Gauge kind of where you guys want to see me go with this, and what you kind of like. Thank you. Bye.